Dad is everything. Once upon a time, there was a father and son living in a small house in a poor countryside. The father was a carpenter, working hard all day with wood and chiseling to earn money to raise his children. The boy's mother died early, so he was both father and mother, taking care of his child's every meal and sleep. Despite being poor, he always tried to give his son the fullest life possible. He never let his son go hungry or lack love. The boy grew up in his father's arms, but because he was still young, he did not understand his father's hardships. Sometimes, he felt sad because his father did not buy him nice toys like his friends. The boy did not know that in order to have money to buy books, his father had to work until late at night, sometimes even skipping meals to save money for his son. One day, when he saw his friends had new shoes, he also begged his father to buy him a pair. His father silently nodded, and the next day, he worked so hard that his hands were calloused and bleeding. Finally, he had enough money to buy his son a nice pair of shoes. But the boy was just happy and didn't know how hard his father had worked. As time passed, the boy grew up. One day, he accidentally heard his neighbor talking. He works hard all day just to take care of his son. He has never bought himself a new set of clothes in his life, just hoping that his son will be happy. At that moment, the boy suddenly understood. Looking at his father's calloused hands and hunched back from years of hardship, he burst into tears. From that day on, the boy no longer asked his father for luxuries. He studied harder, helped his father with housework, and always tried to please his father. Many years later, the boy had grown up and become a successful man. But even though he had a lot of money, he did not forget the days when his father had worked hard for him. He was always by his father's side, taking care of him in his last days. And he understood that, even with the whole world, there was nothing more precious than a father's love. Because to him, his father was everything.